What is going on, Devil Squad? Welcome back to another video. My name's MBXCZ, and in this video we are doing another quest tutorial. In this video we will be doing all this terrain down here in the water park. I've done all this outside a video, and I'm going to pan over it all in the plastic texture pack and let you copy block by block what I have. Some of this terrain isn't 100% finished, some of it's, I want to say not 100% accurate, but for the most part it is. I tried to get it as close as I could possibly get it. But you get areas like this that I haven't been able to finish off just because of the lack of views I've personally seen of this area. So there's going to be times like that. Another thing I want to point out is there's a lot of snow around this, and you can sort of see down here. For some reason the snow keeps melting, so it's meant to be kind of like this. But I'm not sure why. But a lot of the snow on this terrain keeps melting in my tutorial world. I don't know why. You get areas like this where there's no torches. No, it's nighttime right now. I have daylight cycle on in this world. I need to turn that back off. Let me do that now. Just so it's not nighttime during the tutorial. Where is it? Is it in game settings? Yeah, it should be all the way down at the bottom, shouldn't it? Yeah. Okay, always day. Would it do daylight cycle? Or is that now going to be, that's now going to be frozen at nighttime, isn't it? I know in a normal world, I'm on a realm right now, but in normal worlds, you can do like always day or do daylight cycle. Realms don't seem to have the always day option. So I'm going to have to set it to day quickly. We'll set it to noon. Okay, apparently the X button doesn't do it. And then I'm going to quickly turn it back off. Right, okay. Do daylight cycle. But as I was saying, a lot of the snow, you can see it again down here. It appears to be melting for some reason. I don't know if you lot are going to have it's the same with this bit down here. That should be filled in. I'm not sure why this is. In my notes world, my main world where I've built it before, it's absolutely fine. It's not melting away. There's nothing wrong with it. I've got always day enabled, so it's not the sunlight. There are no torches in this area that could be causing it to melt. I know you get torches like down here. And my tick speed should be fine. My tick speed should be at 1. Unless I try putting it at 0, but I don't know if you can do that. I'm going to quickly try. Does that do anything? Let's see. Does keeping the tick speed at 0 do? I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let's just get started on the video because I'm wasting time. So I'm going to turn my... No, I'm not going to turn my hand off. I'm just going to pan over it all. Okay, so we're going to go down to where we've got the volcano terrain. And again, I'm going to let you copy block by block, just simply doing a slow pan over it all. And that way you can copy what I have. It is, for the most part, I want to say 98% accurate. It's not 100% finished though, so keep that in mind. But we need to get this done so we can do stuff like Nelly Boom Trunk and other builds in the water park. Okay, so here we go. Feel free to pause the video when needed, and I will also give you underneath the water, once we've done this top part, I'll let you know how deep it goes down. And I have a little bit of terrain down under the water. It's not a lot, but I have bits of it. Again, feel free to pause if I'm going a bit too fast. And then you can copy along a bit easier. You turn a bit so you can see this side. There's a bit of sand down in that hole there. Again, also feel free to copy the snow. I will give you some top-down views of the snow once we've done with all the terrain. Copy the ice as well, because that is accurate. That is meant to be there. Last time I saw it, at least, it may have melted or been destroyed by now, but When I built all this terrain, it was there, so... I don't actually know if there's any snow over in this area that's been melted away. Let me just quickly double check it before we move on. Yeah, okay, some has. So there is meant to be snow. There's meant to be snow here and snow here and here. But again, for some reason it keeps melting away in my tutorial world. It might have been just because the tick speed was on 1. I don't know the cause of it personally. If anyone does know, there's also meant to be snow here and here. I'm not sure if there's meant to be one here. I think there is meant to be, but I don't have it, so... Again, just going to pan over all this. Allowing you guys to copy it. I'm just moving along with my note world as well, just for bits of snow, just to make sure none's melted away over here. Okay, and that is this side of the terrain done. This will transition into the mountain, which I'm going to do at a later point in time. And now we've got this straight run here on this side. So this is a total of, let me count it out for you guys. Starting from here, where I've got these diamond blocks, the reason I have these diamond blocks is so that the water here doesn't go spilling over. So feel free to add some blocks there to keep the water in place. But this right here is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 blocks going to the left. And then you turn and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And again, now you can go back to doing just copying block by block what we have here, because there are no long runs like that. And I'll give you the top of this area as well in a minute. Let me sort of stand back a bit more so you can see the snow and everything in this area. And the ice. This is a bit harder, just trying to get a good angle for you guys to see everything. But again, feel free to pause the videos when needed if you're a bit confused on something, or if I've gone a bit too quick for you guys to follow along with. Again, I'm just kind of frozen here because I'm moving along my note world. There is meant to be a block of snow here, but again, it melted away. There is also meant to be a block of snow up here, but it melted away. Okay, so I'm going to keep going along here. Okay, I'm going to quickly, before we move into that area over there, I'm going to go back and give you this top half of the terrain as well. Just in case you guys didn't get any good angles of it. Okay, here we go. As I move along, I'm also just looking out for areas of snow that may have been melted. Yep, like these two blocks right here. These are meant to be snow. Moving around. And I'll give you the height of the tree trunks in a minute as well. Okay, moving along around to here. And it's raining. Great, hold on, let me fix that. Weather. I didn't realise I had weather cycle on in this world. I always turn weather cycle off, so I'm shocked I even have it turned on. But no, again, moving along here for the final bit of terrain in this area. There we go. And these tree trunks here are, this one right here is 4 blocks tall. And then this one over here is, I believe it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and there is a torch on the side of this one, and a torch in front of this one. This dock here is 2 blocks wide and 4 blocks long. And this dock over here is 3 blocks wide and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks long. Just in case anyone was wondering about those docks. Again, copy all the details like the snow and the torches and the ice. I will go back over this one more time once we're finished panning over the terrain, just to make sure we've got all the snow in place and none of it has melted away. But now we run into this long run here again, and this is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 going to the left. Then we turn and we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn and we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turn, and then obviously we have 2 here. Turning again. I kind of want to get all this in angle if I can. Let me just move over here on my note world again, make sure the snow, there is a block of snow meant to be there, but I'm just trying to get all this in angle for you guys. I'm going to go around this top half and then I'll come back for the bottom half. How about that? Okay. Again, feel free to pause if needed, in case I'm going a bit too quick. Okay, there we go. And then we've got a long run here, which will lead back to where we started from. And this is a total of 21. I have checked this so many times because I've actually tried to record this tutorial before. And things went extremely wrong for me during editing. So, yeah. But yeah, no, 21. I'll count this out for you guys to verify it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And that will bring you back to where we started from. So, as I said, going under the water... actually, no, not yet. We need to go back and do this bottom half of the terrain over here. So we're going to go back to right here. I'm going to give you... try and get this as best as possible. If it makes it easier, you can try and copy the ice. Luckily, ice and snow is actually fairly easy to count in the cartoon in the plastic texture pack. My bad. And you can see through the ice for the terrain. But this right here, this should be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks of grass. And then it said a diagonal by 1 for 2, a diagonal 1 for 1, a diagonal 1 for 2. I'm counting the grass, by the way. And then a diagonal 1 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Then a diagonal 1 for 2. And again, just copy block by block what you see here. Okay. Again, feel free to pause all that. And just in case you need the ice a bit more, I'm going to try and do my best to give it to you here. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to highlight all the blocks of the ice just to make it a bit easier. Right, okay. So now, before we finish up, I'm going to go over all the snow again and make sure none of it has melted away. So, over here in this area is fine. So let me go down to here. 1 block has melted away right here, I see. I don't know if that was before or after I reset the tick speed to 0. But moving on, this snow down here is fine. Let me see. I'm trying to get a top... Let me give you a top-down view as well, just in case anyone's confused, especially with this part of the snow here. So I'm trying to line it up with the terrain. We've got these 3 blocks of grass and then 3 snow, a diagonal, diagonal, diagonal for 3, and then a 4, diagonal 2. Again, let me try and give you a top-down view so you can copy along with this. Feel free to pause. And then this torch should be on the 3rd block of the middle here. Okay. Continuing to move along. Again, I will give you under the water in a few minutes as well. A few blocks of snow have melted. I can't talk today, apparently. Melted away around here, so it should be like this. Again, there's a block here that's been melted away. Continuing along, we now go over to this sand area down here. These two are fine. Right along over here. This is fine. This is fine. And yes, that orange wall was there when I was building the terrain in their world. The orange wall was there in their world when I was building the terrain. That made it sound like I was in their world building the terrain. Okay, moving along. I'm not sure why the snow melted away, but the ice didn't. That's another thing that kind of confused me. Like, if the snow's going to melt away, surely the ice is as well. Okay, and then that's fine down there. Turning around, I'm just double checking absolutely everything before I tell you it's finished. There's a block down here melted away. Okay, this all looks fine over here. Yep, okay. This block should have snow on top of it as well. There's some snow over here I don't have, actually, now that I think about it. We should have snow here and here. And it's raining again. I need to turn off weather cycle. Why is weather cycle even on? Like, I don't know if when I made it a realm, it changed some of the settings. Because I don't have weather cycle on the main world, on PS4. And this is my PS4 world, so... like, it's never rained in a video before. Is it gonna stop? Oh, did it not? Wow. I'm sorry about this. I'm now going to turn weather cycle back on. Oops. Clear. Oh yeah, because I'm pressing X and I have to press Y when on Pocket Edition. Now I have to scroll back down here. Turn weather cycle back off. Right, there we go. But we should have 2 blocks of snow here. 2 blocks behind it, 1 to the right, 1 behind it, 3 to the right, and then 2 here. Like that. Excuse me. And that is all the snow, I believe, done. Okay, so let's give you under the water now. First of all, I'm going to start with how deep it is. I have a total of 1, 2... starting from water level, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks deep with a floor of dirt on the 8th level. And then for the terrain, so again, 7 deep with the floor being at the 8th level. So in this area here, we've got some sand. So this is sort of down in front of this terrain here, which you should have got a bit earlier on when we were panning over it all. So again, just bring it down to floor level. And again, this is one of them areas where I didn't really put a crazy amount of time into the details under here. I just got what I could see and tried to copy it as best as I could. Let me sort of try and get under Nelly Boom Trunk. So I'm not... But the leg of Nelly Boom Trunk isn't getting in the way then. Let me highlight these blocks so you can sort of see how long these 2 rows are. Okay, so there's that. Moving on, we've got a little bit more right down here. So let me just hop under the water. Again, feel free to pause and copy what I have down here. Okay, and then moving on to right here as well, we've got a little bit more under the water. Again, feel free to pause and then copy as needed. Okay, there we go. That is what I have. This is the terrain done. Now we can do stuff like Nelly Boom Trunk, these games down here. We can do the Auntie Squid with the pie on its head. So, yeah. I think that is everything done. I'm going to go over this one more time just for torches. So we've got like a torch in the middle of these diagonals. Yeah, there are none over there. Okay, that's fine. We've got a torch right here. Again, you should have gotten most of these when I was panning over it. But just in case, I'm going to go over it one more time. And try and just give you the torches. So here we've got a crafting table. This should be 3 blocks away from the back of the toilets. Originally, I had this 4 blocks away from the back of the toilet. Or toilets. I fixed that outside of video, so it's meant to be 3 blocks behind the toilets. So again, moving on over, just trying to find any torches. Okay. Did that block melt away? I was literally, I swear. So, no it didn't. Okay, that is meant to be like that. I thought it melted away. Okay, if anyone does know why the blocks of snow was melting away, if it was, whether it was the tick speed causing it or something else, please do leave it in the comments because I am not 100% sure. I'm assuming it was the tick speed being at 1 because ever since I changed it, there hasn't really been any snow melting away that I've noticed. But we've got a torch right here. Moving along again, we've got this torch in front of this tree. I don't have the leaves for these trees, that's why I only built the trunks. But I think that is all the torches. A lot of this has been changed to dirt because animals keep eating away. I should turn mob spawning off. That's what I should do. But animals keep eating away at all the grass, so... Okay, well, I'm going to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.